So today we're going to talk about the Bishop Manogu, I don't know, high school that fired Sarah Chopper Ramirez for playing too many brown kids. What? Just 20 days after leading the girls basketball team at Bishop Mont I want to call it Manogu, I don't know, Catholic High School in Reno, Nevada, um, to a 30-1 record and its first state champion since 2003. Head coach Sarah Chopper Ramirez was fired. And there's proof. Now, she is opening a racial discrimination suit over this, which is good. And I really hope she wins because, the Catholic Church has a lot of money. So we'll see how much the school shells out. But here's the crux of it. So basically, the president of the school, I guess, or the dean or whatever, told her in a meeting that you can't play, gotta be careful. We gotta make sure that we're not playing too many brown kids. So I'm gonna let you hear that because
you have a disproportionate amount of your kids are financial aid kids, right? And they're coming from public schools. And then you have these Catholic school kids. Your team in football are probably our two most diverse teams. And so that's going to create some issues in our parent community. Yeah. And I think that we've got to be super intentional about not supporting or creating a narrative where it looks like, oh, well, we're paying to bring in these brown kids to come and win us basketball games when the white kids don't get to play. Now,
that's gross. So somebody from the school said that she was fired solely based on what Bishop Manogu, if I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry, felt was the best interest of our student athletes because of her behaviors and actions for several reasons. I am not at liberty to comment any further on this personal decision. Of course you're not. Of course you're not. So Chopper Ramirez, Sarah, had been Bishop Montague's head coach since 2020. After coaching at Reed High School, she led the Miners girls basketball team to the Class 4A state championship in February. The team had a 26-1 overall record and a 16-0 lead mark in the past season. I have no idea what that means, but if you understand basketball, you probably understand what that means. I know nothing about sports, and I'm good with that. She said, I played my best players this season. I have not even researched who has scholarships, she said. I play the players that work hard and get the job done, which is what it's supposed to be. It shouldn't matter if you're there on a scholarship. It shouldn't matter if you're there because your parents are rich and can pay for it. The Catholic school's website says it has 770 students and 25% receive financial aid. Tuition is listed as being $15,075 for the 2024-2025 school year. That's like a college that's what college tuition used to be. That's what it was like 35, 40 years ago. Now that's a high school Catholic tuition. Ugh. So Chopper Ramirez said at least one of the top team's player withdrew from Montague after she was fired. I think other players are going to leave, she said. It's not the school they thought they were going to. I hope other children do the same. I hope parents that pay for this school withdraw their children and make them go to a different school. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what heritage you are. I don't care what religion you are. Don't be okay with this kind of behavior. This is bad. This is not a good thing. And we really, really, really need to fight back against every racial thing like this and we need to do it as white people as well. We can't leave it to people of color to fight this battle because they didn't start this battle. We did. And I know we didn't. Our ancestors did. But if we do nothing about it, if we know about the problem but do nothing about it, say nothing about it, aren't we just as bad? In my opinion, we are. So we need to fight back against this. That president, he needs to be fired for trying to instruct people to be racist. Yeah, it's really kind of disgusting that she got fired for just being a good coach. Anyway, let me know what you thought in your comments down below. Please subscribe if you're new.